Alright, let's try this again. Round 3. Marta, Glory, it's me, what have you done to yourself, only away, etc, etc. Say nothing. I don't think she's lying, or at least she doesn't think so. She believes what she's saying. Knowing how the shrine is affecting her mind might help us, Glory. I didn't turn my back on you. Convince me. The shrine is whispering to her, Glory. I can feel it too. She's blitzed down on it like you said. You questioned him about what he was planning on to do with those initiates back there. Was that wrong? That's different. She blinks. Then that whispering sound returns, soft and insistent. And the flicker of unease on her face is replaced with an easy smile. You wouldn't understand. Then maybe you could explain it to me. Maybe if you could answer my questions, I'd be able to see the light. She nods eagerly. Yes, yes, please go on and ask your questions. I'll explain everything. And you'll see for yourself how perfect and right our way really is, how beautiful it can be. I've read Harold's manifesto. Looks like he spent a long time talking about charity. And then he talks about free thinkers are supposed to be selfish. And after that he says only the strong deserve to prosper, so which is it? You just understand the truth behind it. Harold's hurting the runaways that you bring here, you can see that, can't you? When Glory lived here, he had to kill a man for his Trivid player. How can that be right? The confusion washes over her face again. She begins blinking agitatedly and fidgeting. Then that unseen force clamps down again, and she seems to calm. That was a long time ago, and the man wanted to hurt the commune. We did what we had to do. There was a long pause as she fishes for the words. Yes, we took the Tridio. It would have been wasteful to leave it behind. Justify it however you like, Marta. I can't any longer. You're confused, Glory, lost. But go on, tell me how else Harold's hurting us. Do something horrible. Are they? You know what I'm talking about, harvesting the meat. Marta's forced smile falls, her brows furrows, and suddenly she looks afraid. It's wrong, I know, but Harold says that it has to happen. She looks up at you, desperate, pleading. The sacrifices keep us safe here, that's what Harold says, we have to do it. These kids, they deserve to be safe, most of them have never been safe. They sure as hell aren't safe here, Marta. Haven't you ever asked yourself where the meat in that fridge comes from? It isn't all from outsiders, I can promise you that. Marta says nothing. She just stands there staring, her hands are trembling. Okay, we needed 3 things to convince her. We had 2 before, now we have 3. Give us the amulet, Marta, it's the right thing to do. You feel the whispering again. Marta shakes her head to clear away the fog. You're right. Something strange is going on here. Things don't add up. I don't know why I'd never seen it before. What's wrong with me? It isn't you, it's this place. It gets into your head. It took a lot more than this to wake me up to it. So you give us the amulet? No, I can't go against Harold's wishes. He told me never to take it off, and I won't. But I will come with you. If I can help save these kids from what's happening here, that's what I have to do. Actually, we're here to kill Harold. It's the only way to stop something like this from happening again. No, we're here to save the kids. That's what we're here for. In that case, let's move to the shrine room. I'll get you through the door. I won't let any more children come to harm. Okay. Okay, so we had to kill 2 of the kids. But in exchange, we don't have to... Is there another way to do this? What if I had busted into this room? I don't know. I'm not going back now. Man, this is interesting. Right, so reading the whole thing didn't help. So you have like 1, 2, and then 3 things. And you couldn't convince her without the third thing. Interesting. Like, there's no way to save everyone, right? Very interesting. Marta, are these friends of yours? Yes, dear heart, they are. We all need to go have a word with Harrow now. You get to bed. You have a big day tomorrow. Alright. What would have happened if I came in here? I can still open this. You know what? I'm gonna save. What happens if I open this? Open the door. Looks like Marta has some new recruits. Oh, hi, Marta. So this is like... Is it a security room? I mean, there's nothing else in here for us to click on. I'm guessing there's nothing in there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If we have enough willpower, we can just walk through the door. Right? If we had academic, we could use academic on Marta. Interesting that there's no other options. There's no decking option. Oh wait, we decked our way through here. We got money out of this. Interesting there's no other ways to solve this. As you step forward, the scintillating red light that streams from the doorway flickers and dies. There's a strange lurching sensation in your gut, but it clears almost instantly. The door swings open with a touch. That seems to have done it. Glory nods, then reaches into a satchel. Her hand comes back out, clutching a small jar. I'm going to put a smear of this on your forehead. It's a sort of alchemical balm. Her voice goes quiet. Harold taught me how to make it. She unscrews the cap from the jar, revealing a pale white ointment. The surface glitters strangely in the dim light. If you ever wondered where my share of the take from our jobs has gone, this is the answer. Powdered orichalcum isn't cheap. You spent several thousand yen on orichalcum. What? I'm sure that it isn't. Where did you even find a supplier? It's probably Algernon. What does the ointment do? The boundaries between the material world and the astral plane are weak in this place. Things can bleed through. The balm is like a lens. It focuses your perception, makes the haze real. Martha cuts in. Her voice is full of wonder. It lets you commune with his servitors, the emissaries of our great master, the adversary. She applies a smear of ointment to her forehead. It looks like a glob of glittering white paint. Not the way I'd have put it, but yes, with this we can deal with the spirits on its own level. I've only done this with Harold before. He warned me never to try it without him. She shivers. There are strange things in the place we're about to visit. Whatever's waiting for us, we can handle it. She dips her finger back into the balm and traces it down your forehead. The ointment feels cool and oily on your skin. I know. She fishes in her bag a second time and pulls out a pair of silver necklaces. A runed inscribed pendant dangles from each. This will protect your astral self from spiritual possession. Don't take it off while we're dealing with the shrine, whatever you do. Alright, put on the pendant. What about Marta? She touches a finger to the amulet that hangs around her neck. I'll be fine. This will work just as well. Glory puts on her own pendant. The necklace glitters slightly against her pale skin. I don't know what's going to happen when we step into that room, SCKC. We're playing with forces outside of our control. Are you ready to do this? Ready as I'll ever be. Marta smiles. Her eyes glitter with anticipation. I'm ready. You sure are, Marta. Let's go then. Once we've purified the spirit, we can see about rescuing those kids. Harold will get away, but we can worry about that later. That's the plan. Let's do it. One last thing before we do this. I have reason to suspect that Harold isn't the real power here anymore. I think that the spirit is. Oh. Martha lets loose a surprised giggle. That's ridiculous. Harold trapped the spirit, made it his plaything. It does what he tells it to do. I don't think the spirit enjoys being trapped. I don't think so, not anymore. I believe that when Harold started using his shrine, he handed the spirit the keys to the kingdom. The bastard might think that he's still in charge here, but he isn't. He's a servant, just like everyone else. The only difference is that he doesn't know it. What are you basing this on? What we saw with the initiate and the fridge. She jerks her thumb at Marta, her general mindset, and what she said about the sacrifices, lots of little things, but they add up. Yeah, so okay. So the things that Harrow would care about are being ignored because the spirit doesn't care about those things. Why does any of this even matter? I don't understand what you're saying. It matters because it's solid evidence that we're doing the right thing. Even if Harold does escape, he won't be as much of a threat as we thought he was. I just wanted SCKC to know that. Okay. I don't know if that's good enough, Glory. I mean, he was still dangerous before the spirit took over. But anyway, thanks, let's do this. Can we talk down the spirit? Can we like let's set it free? Because it's trapped in here, right? What if we just set it free? Can we get it to kill Harold? As you approach the shrine, a chorus of high, sibilant voices fill the air. The sound is light and airy, but something about it fills you with a bone-deep dread. Welcome home, Glory. Glory's eyes go wide. She opens her mouth to speak, but no sound escapes her. Welcome home, Glory, what? Something slams into you, a wave of intangible force that turns your consciousness inside out and sends shockwaves reverberating through your mind. The world lurches and everything goes black. Oh, that went well. Oh, GG, well played. Slowly you begin to stir. Murky, flickering impressions invade the oily stillness of your unconscious mind. The sensations come in waves, washing up over you and jerking you back towards consciousness. You smell acrid smoke and burning meat. The roar of distant flames whisper into your ears. When your eyes flutter open, a dull red glare fills your vision. As you attempt to struggle to your feet, you become dimly aware that the gravity here feels wrong. Everything is heavier than it should be. Slowly the waves grow until your senses calm. The waves grow still and your senses calm. You find yourself staring into an infinite horizon. The blasted ruins of Fürstella stretch out in all directions as far as the eye can see. Holy shit, is this astral space? No. Warily she surveys your surroundings. We're someplace else. You're in hell, baby! You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't have answers for you, but there's one thing that I am sure of. Whatever this place is, the adversary holds sway here. Marta stares into the abyss, her mouth agape. This isn't right. This place. It doesn't normally look like this. When I came here with Harrow, it was all green fields and marble halls. Her voice grows quiet. It was so beautiful last time. It's still beautiful now, Marta. Just not from your perspective. I'm sure somebody else thinks this is delightful. It was a lie, Marta. What we're seeing now, this is the truth. Your truth, maybe. Her voice goes quiet. What I saw was real. I think that you're both right in a way. I think when Marta traveled here, she saw her interpretation of the adversary's domain. Now we're seeing Glory's. That's an interesting observation. What makes you say that? Why does it matter? I suppose that it doesn't. She grimaces as a sudden wave of heat washes over her. Come on, you two. The spirit will be around here somewhere. Marta nods eagerly. You're right. I've seen it. In the heart of this place, that's where we'll find it. Are we gonna get attacked? We're gonna get attacked, alright? No? Yes. Yes, we are gonna get attacked. Oh really? 8 damage. Is that right? Okay. You go ahead and stim yourself. Interesting how stims work here. Isn't that funny? I can't swipe him? Alright, let's go ahead and Pew pew this guy. Burst fire. Oh, that's not bad. Can I finish him off just like this? 73? Oh, not bad. That guy's behind cover. Not sure if I wanna... You know what, let's just... 2 damage. Acid Bolt 3. Lightning Bolt 2. Mana Ball. Heal. Well, let me step forward. So this does 10 damage. This does potentially 12 damage and stun. But it's 50% accuracy, 43% accuracy. Nope. It's a whole lot of suck. Alright, can you stun? Oh, you can't do it again. That's AoE, let's not do that. I'm gonna shoot this guy. 8 and 8. 8 and 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Can we cut this guy up? Oh my god! Why? Okay, that worked at least. It didn't stun him though. Huh. 4 damage. Nothing. Oh, he... 20? 20 and he sleeps? Okay, well, we recovered all our damage because we only took 1 hit each. How much of this do we have to... Alright, another room. Let me get back here. And let me consider spraying these guys. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go here. A couple of shots, 50%. No, let's take the aim shot. It's only 65 though. You... Can you AoE 40, 57, 57, 52, 57. Alright, very nice. Man. That guy heals? Why does he heal? Okay. 72. You... I'm gonna mark you. And then get a couple of shots in. Glory, can you... Not good. Can you... 67? Oh, that's not bad. Alright, can you finish him off? Very good. Alright, so I need to get her to cover. Now we just have a shootout. Just a straight up shootout. Not getting any AoE damage there. You get into cover. And then you blast somebody. Alright, very good. You just take a couple of shots. Nothing fancy. Oh no. That's her second hit, isn't it? Alright, mark him. And then get him out of cover. Not sure if that actually does anything to him. Explosion 70. And then aim shot. I should probably stim up. I can use the stims for the gun as well. Alright, sucked. Get him out of cover again. Does he even have cover? Alright, cool. So Marta didn't fully heal because she took 2 hits. Save again. How many of these combat sequences do we have to do?